Hey everyone, today I'm going to be doing an inventory collection type of video with you all. Today we are going to start with the body care collection inventory, how I'm doing at my mid-year mark. I did one of these at the beginning of the year and did all my numbers and things like that, and now I'm doing one at the 6-month mark. And yeah, there are some changes and I'm pretty happy about that. Not all of them are significant, but if I'm working on things and I'm whittling down my collection, then that's always a good thing. None of these categories I went up in quantity, so that is super awesome. That means that I have not been purchasing a bunch of things and I have been using up what I've had, which is exactly what I want to be doing. I don't need to accumulate more things. I need to be using them up and making these categories smaller. We are going to go in the same order that I did at the beginning of the year, and we are going to start with body wash. And I'm also going to be inserting photos of what products I have left so you can see that. At the beginning of the year, I started with 8 body washes. So in January, I had 6 liquid body washes and I had 2 bar body washes, and now I have 5 liquid full-size body washes and still the 2 bar soaps, full-size bar soaps, and they are from the brand's Meyer, which I am currently using, and I am halfway through it already. I think I'll be able to finish that probably by the end of this month, around realistically. And then I also have Dove, which I have 4 of from Dove, and 2 of those are the same like scent, the same type. I think it's the Deep Moisture or something like that. I have 2 of those. And then I have Ulta and Time and Again as the bar soaps. I used up the full-size Bath & Body Works soap that I had from earlier, and I'm actually surprised that that took me so long to use up. I feel like that should have taken me like a month to use up, but I think I was using other things as well, and that's why the progress isn't as much in this category, because this category really surprised me. I thought that I would have a lot more used up from this, because I do use a very generous amount of body wash every time, you know, I use it. So this one was kind of a shock to me that I only used 1 up, but I think my progress here going forward will be a lot more because I don't have those additional items that I was using kind of as in place of a body wash. I don't think I need 7. I think that's a bit much. I don't think I want to continue to have the bar soaps. They're just not my favorite, so I do want to use those up. But I think I want to kind of do the same thing. So I want to eventually have 2 body washes, 1 that I'm currently using and 1 as a backup. Next category is body scrubs, and at the beginning of the year I had 3. And they were all from Dove, and they were just different scents or different types. The one that I used up was the macadamia and rice milk one, which was actually in my project pan. So if you've seen those videos, you know that I used that one up through that project, and I think it took me about 30 uses to use up. Yeah, so, and now I'm currently using another one. I'm using the kiwi one, the kiwi seed and cool aloe, and I think I'm probably a 1/3 way through that one currently. And then the other one that I have is the pomegranate seed and shea butter. So I have 2 left, and I'm currently using 1 of those. So I'm making, I feel like, good progress on that, because I feel like body scrubs do take me a little bit longer to go through and use up. But I'm really happy with the ones that I have and that I'm using. So maybe 2 is what I want, and that's currently where I'm at. So I feel actually pretty good about that, and I'm happy with that number for this category. Next category is my body lotions, and I've made a little bit more progress in this one. So I originally, at the beginning of the year, started with 9 products from this category, and I think they were all travel size, and now I have 6. So that means I used up 3 of these body lotions. Again, they are all travel size. I have been actually working them into my project pans again. So if you've seen those, you've been kind of seeing me rotating in a few different body lotions and using them up and things like that. So I currently still have them from the brand CVS, Pacifica, Aruba Aloe, First Aid Beauty, which is the one that I am currently working through and is in my current project pan. And a little spoiler, I'm already halfway through it. It's not my favorite, but I'm gonna use it up. So I'm working on that one. And then I have an Avhava one, a Viktor and Rolf one. Again, they're all travel size. And I used up 2 of the travel sizes and actually decluttered one. So I got rid of 3 from my collection, but I actually just used 2 of them, and one of them was expired, so I had to get rid of that one. So I feel like I'm making really good progress here, and I want to eventually get through all of my travel size and have like 1 or 2 full-size ones, one that I'm currently using and one as a backup. I do feel like it would be nice to have a full size because I won't go through it as quickly and it'll last me a little bit longer. And I think going through some of these, maybe I will have some favorites that then I will want to purchase the full size of. Moving on to fragrance. Fragrance was my huge category that I had at the beginning of the year. It was absolutely insane. I had 43 products in my fragrance collection. It was way too much. I had, what did I have? I had 14 full size, 7 travel size, and 22 samples. And now I have 35 fragrance items. So I used up 4 sample sizes and decluttered 4 sample sizes. I got 8 sample sizes out of my collection within 6 months. 4 of them, of course, were decluttered because I didn't really care for the scents, and 4 of them I used up completely. And I have been working on one of the full-size ones as well, but I just don't use it as often. I'm trying to work through all of my samples first. I don't know why, that's just what I decided to do. And I usually use up 1 sample size about a month. Sometimes I take 2, depends on how frequently I use it. So that's kind of where I'm at with my progress there. But eventually I would like to get this number way down. This is way too high still, and I really need to just get this way down, and I'm hoping that I can do that by the end of the year. I don't know though, because at this progress rate, we're not going to be doing so great by the end of the year, at least not where I would prefer to be at. But I will still continue to work on this category until I get to a point where I feel like it's good, because right now I still feel like it's too much. Before my fragrance ones, I still have items from the brand Gucci, Victoria's Secrets, Body Source, Escada, Aquilina, Bath & Body Works, Dolce & Gabbana, Curve, Giorgio Armani, Vera Wang, one that I'm not sure the brand name on. That's the full-size one that I'm working on in between things. I have Pacifica, Clean, Elizabeth Arden, Kate Spade, Lancome, Chanel, Viktor and Rolf, Tom Ford, Clinique, Nest, Marc Jacobs, Prada, Juicy Couture, and Carolina Herrera. That's a lot. I still have 14 full sizes. I haven't used up any full size. I still have 7 of the travel size, and I have the 14 sample sizes, which is the one that I've been working on, you know, narrowing down my collection of so far. The next category is deodorant. I know that may sound weird, but I did a lot of couponing in previous years, and so I accumulated a lot of deodorants along with some other things from couponing, and so I had quite a back stock. At the beginning of this year, I started with 8 deodorants. I had 4 full size, 2 travel size, and 2 samples, like a sheet or something is what the sample is. And now I have 6. So I have used up 2, so I'm getting there. Eventually, like I said, I would like to just have 2 full size, one that I'm currently using and one as a backup. So currently I have 3 full size, 2 travel size, 1 sample. So I used up 1 full size and 1 sample. The brands I currently still have are Mitchum, Speed Stick, Sure, which is the one that I'm currently using, not my favorite, Mega Babe, and Med Spa. Right, now moving into my next category, which is really exciting, is my bath soaks. I just called it that, but it kind of encompasses any of the other stuff that is either like a bath bomb or a shower oil or just anything like that that you would put into the tub while you're taking a bath or something like that, or a specialty kind of shower product. So I started the year with 3, and actually I somehow ended up with 5 throughout up until this point, because if you've seen my project pan, you will know that I've been incorporating these products into that to use them up and go through them, because otherwise I would just neglect them completely. So I have to give this new number credit where due. It's all because of my project pan. I would never have gotten to this point without it. I currently have 0 products in this category, absolutely none, which is great for me because they're not really products I use often. Maybe if I had one just as a treat for something, I'd be okay with it, but I don't need this stuff in my collection unless, you know, I just don't need a lot of them. If I got something as like a gift or something like that, of course I'm going to use it. I'm gonna like have a special like bath time for it and things like that, but I usually don't. So I'm really, really happy with that. I had originally 1 full size and 2 travel size products. And like I said, I had accumulated some others throughout and used those up as well. So I used up the 3 that I started with. I used up 2 more that I acquired throughout the year so far. And so I used up a total of 5 products from this category. And yeah, so now I don't have anything, and I am super, super happy about that. And that is really exciting progress for me. Last category for my body care is my shave cream. And I currently only have 1, which is great. I actually don't mind having 2, but I actually just used up the other one. You'll see it in my upcoming empties for this month. I currently only have 1 left. It is the same item because I had 2 of the same items at the beginning of the year. So it's still the Nivea Men Sensitive Shaving Gel. But like I said, I only have 1 of them now. I just used 1 up. And that makes me happy, but I also feel like eventually I'm going to want another one as a backup. Like I said, I think 2 is kind of my sweet spot, just so I don't have to be concerned about getting a new product right away when I use 1 up. I don't know, for me personally, I like to have something to fall back on just in case, so I don't have to run out and pay full price for something or just get one that I don't like. Okay, so to wrap this up, that means that in my body care category collection, all the products for that, I now have a total of 57 products within all those categories. So I used up a total of 19 products, body care products, within these past 6 months. I think that's pretty good. So I'm pretty excited about that. I know I need to get this number down, especially in the fragrance. That's what's doing it. It's the fragrance for sure, because some of these other categories I feel a little more comfortable with. Of course, there are some that I still really need to work on as well, like the body wash and things like that. All right, so that is everything. I really hope you guys enjoyed watching this. Stay tuned because I have more of these. I'm going through all of my collection. That means we're going through makeup, we're going through skincare, we're going through hair care, we just did body. I think that's the 4 categories that I did before. So I will be doing more of these, so stay tuned for those. Don't forget to subscribe and hit that notification bell so that you are notified when I upload these videos. And don't forget to like these videos as well if you enjoy watching them. I do all kinds of videos on my channel. Between beauty, fashion, vlogs, whatever I enjoy and feel like doing, I like to share with you all. So thank you for coming and watching this, and I will see you all next time. Don't forget to like and subscribe for more.